On first down, Brady. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Brady on target to Gronk. First down, Buccaneers. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. There's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better.
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you get defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. They'll run with Harris. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On second and 12, Newton. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Newton to throw. Flushed out right.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off at the 18. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Brady and the Bucs now with a first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Throwing now is Brady. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
And now this pass brought in by Brown. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Brown, his first catch. It's a first down. Brady.
They'll drop this off for Bernard.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. On second down now. It's Jones.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Jones. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. This one swung out here to Jones.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Brady's throw there complete, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones, and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A give to Jones. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. Now Brady. And it's caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
From the 2, here's 1st and goal. Jones.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Out of the gun, Newton.
He'll leave this one for White.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. The Patriots send out their punter.
Jadon Mickens deep for Tampa Bay.
And it's taken in at the 9.
56 yards the punt that time, 12 on the return.
And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Dante Hightower on the stop.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Juwan Bentley.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now Newton. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Here's Newton. This is caught. Touchdown. Jonnu Smith, 26 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
It'll be a touchback. The ball brought out to the 25 as Mickens will not return it.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Well, for a tight end, he can definitely motor, and he shows off the wheels there after the catch as he's able to shake free.
Yeah, and this is what we mean when we talk about flipping the field, having your offense look at going the long way to a short way after he makes a play. His ability to do that, evident. Able to make the catch there, keep his momentum going, and just continue downfield.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard.
The give is to Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. Now Jones. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Ronald Jones, as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking in the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
Taylor now from the end zone.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive, as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock.
Now Newton on first down.
He'll let this go deep for Bourne. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Our 2 teams making their final preparations for the 2nd half. And as they do, we send it back out to Foxborough, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway.
Taylor now from the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Throwing on 2nd and long. Newton.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. About 3 yards there to the 27. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10
at their own 27. The drive starts with a run by White. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Steps away to his left. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. Saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Running out of the gun with White. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Opting to run again here with White. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. On the give, this is Harris. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. From the red zone now, Newton. Out right to Bourne. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the gun, here's Newton. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
They'll try to run with Harris. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Throwing is Newton. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Pats have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. No surprise there. Third and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Full connects on the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the third. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it first and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. To throw again on second down. Brady. This will be caught by Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Buccaneers.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Brady gives this one off to Jones. Devin McCourty brings him down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Now a play fake. Brady. He's going deep for Brown. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. They'll run it here with Bernard. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 20-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. Now a first down carry by Jones. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Juwan Bentley there to get him down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Brady. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taylor now from the end zone. Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Throwing is Newton. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. William Golston in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. So now after the sack, Cam of the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. Now Newton. Connecting with Aguilar. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Here's Newton. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Cam to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So now after the sack, Cam of the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. Newton. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Desperation time. Newton, 4th down. Toward the sideline, it's complete. An athletic grab, but still well short of the first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Newton to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Newton. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Now it's Newton. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. One last throw here for Newton. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And that is going to seal this victory as time